Let me guess. You feel like you're running in circles. You want more for yourself, more success, more growth, more purpose. But for some reason, you're stuck. Maybe you've been talking about starting that business, going to the gym, learning that skill, or fixing your habits. But nothing changes. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And here you are. Same place, same struggles, same excuses. So let's cut the crap. Let's talk about the real reason you're still stuck. Because it's not bad luck. It's not the universe working against you, it's you. 1. You think too much and do too little. You tell yourself you're planning, you're researching, you're waiting for the right time. But the truth? You're just stalling. Overthinking gives you the illusion of progress without actually moving forward. You've convinced yourself that you need to be ready before you start. But here's what you don't realize. You'll never feel ready. The people you admire, the ones actually doing things, they weren't fully ready either. They just started. Messy, unprepared, and full of doubt. But they took action while you sat there thinking about it. So let me ask you, how much longer are you going to sit there? 2. You keep waiting for motivation. You think you need to feel motivated before you can take action. Wrong. Motivation is a scam. It's unreliable. It comes and goes. If you only take action when you feel like it, you'll never get anywhere. Successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. They do the work even when they don't feel like it. They show up when they're tired, uninspired, or frustrated, because they know that consistency beats motivation every single time. So stop waiting for some magical burst of inspiration. Get up. Start now. Let momentum do the rest. 3. You're addicted to comfort. Comfort is the biggest dream killer on the planet. You tell yourself you want change, but deep down, you're addicted to what's familiar. You'd rather scroll on your phone than work on your goals. You'd rather binge-watch shows than deal with uncomfortable self-improvement. You'd rather make excuses than admit that change is hard. And that's the problem. Growth is supposed to be uncomfortable. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to leave your comfort zone. You have to push yourself even when it sucks. Because if you're always choosing comfort, you're also choosing stagnation. 4. You keep blaming external factors. Listen, if you're constantly blaming your job, your upbringing, the economy, your parents, or your circumstances for why you're stuck, you've already lost. Because as long as you believe the problem is outside of you, you'll never fix what's inside of you. Yeah, life isn't fair. Some people have it easier, some people get lucky, but that's not an excuse to do nothing. The sooner you accept that your life is 100% your responsibility, the sooner you can change it. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to hand you the perfect opportunity. It's on you, always has been, always will be. 5. You're stuck in a loop of bad habits. Your life is a reflection of what you do daily. You say you want to be successful, but your habits say otherwise. You waste time. You procrastinate. You put things off until tomorrow, which never comes. And then you wonder why you're not making progress. Look at your habits. Look at what you do every day. That's your answer. If you want different results, you need different habits. 6. You let fear control you. Let's be honest, you're scared. Scared of failing, scared of looking stupid, scared of what people will think. And that fear, it's running your life. But let me ask you this. What's scarier, failing or staying in the exact same place year after year knowing you never even tried? The pain of regret is always worse than the pain of failure. You'll never be fearless, but you can learn to act despite fear. That's how you win. 7. You don't want it badly enough. This one's gonna sting, but if you really wanted change, you'd do something about it. If you really wanted to get in shape, you'd work out. If you really wanted financial freedom, you'd learn skills and take action. If you really wanted success, you'd put in the effort. But most people don't want it bad enough. They want it until it gets hard, until they have to sacrifice, until they realize it takes time. The question is, how bad do you want it? Because if you're not willing to grind, to struggle, to push through discomfort, then maybe you don't really want it after all. Final thoughts. You're not stuck because life is unfair. You're not stuck because you're unlucky. You're stuck because you're letting these patterns control you. Overthinking, waiting for motivation, choosing comfort, blaming others, bad habits, fear, lack of urgency. It's all in your hands. And that's the good news, because if you got yourself stuck, you can also get yourself unstuck. But it won't happen by accident. It won't happen by waiting. It won't happen by making excuses. It happens when you decide, right now, that you're done being stuck, that you're done wasting time, that you're done watching other people live the life you could be living. So what's it gonna be? Another day of the same? Or the first day of the rest of your life? The choice is yours.